Hello, people. My name is Ahis Anthony. Welcome to Ahis React on ISTV, reacting on the game on Arsenal versus Manchester United, episode 4. What a game! Pulsating on to the end. Man, right now I'm so gassed because, this is the rivalry we talk about. Not the rivalry of Tottenham. This is the rivalry we talk about. Arsenal Manchester United, which has been going on for long years. Yes, I know both teams are falling down the pecking order in terms of dominance, but any Arsenal Manchester United game is a game to look out for. It's a game to relish, and it's a game you want to pick the 3 points, which we did. This game was won on tiny margins, really, really tiny margins. So gassed. I'm so really happy. I'm elated. Manchester United, we shit on you. Done. We shit on you. I know you might not want to watch this video, but watch this video done, because on the Friday show you were on my neck. You were really on my neck, thinking Manchester United would win. But what a game, really! What a game, to be sincere. What a game it was. It was interesting. It was nail biting. Sitting on the edge. I was standing all through, man. And this is the kind of game you want your top money player to score in Declan Rice. He stood up, he came in, and he did the job. What a goal. Onana, this is to you if you're watching. Come on, just keep the celebration a little bit. Manchester United score, and the next thing you could do was to turn the Arsenal fans celebrating. 25 seconds back. 25 seconds later, back to reality. And that's what football is about. Emotional roller coaster. Onana should have kept it low, man. I didn't see the need for the celebration, but that's by the way. We did the job. 3-1. Positives, negatives, like I normally do. Right now, I just want to bask in it, because 3 points is all there is. 3 points is all there was to be taken, and we took it. First off, Arteta, thank you very much for stop the experimentation. Thank you for listening. Not listening to we fans, because it's your job. You live and you die by your decisions, really. It's your job. And I know most of you and your staff, you and your coaching staff would have looked at it that experimentation, we don't need it this time around against Manchester United. A game that is critical, a game that is, that was on the hinges of what defines the season. A lot of people have pegged it that way, that the outcome of this game will determine the season of either Manchester United or Arsenal. Anybody that goes on to win it goes on to do better things, and anybody that goes on to lose, who knows? But like I said, it's not really a yardstick to measure. The 3 points was there to be taken, and they took it. Manchester United have lost 2 games, but it doesn't mean their season is going to be shit, really. But Arsenal 3 points. If Arsenal had dropped points or lost that game, possibly Fulham game will come back into our memory live, and that was a game we should have won. And now we've dropped points. But the thing is, the boys did the job, left it late. Part of when I get into the positive and negative aspect, I'm going to touch on that. They did the job. They got it done. 3 points. Nobody cares. And that's what really matters. When you go for the W, nobody cares how you did it. The celebration will go wild. Imagine the space of 89 minutes up until 108 minutes. As at that 89 minutes, Garnacho scored, that we all thought it was a goal. But thank God VAR picked it as an offside. Now look at that minute. I'm sure a lot of Arsenal fans were deflated. Even I was deflated. Like, what? Not again. And VAR came in, chopped it off, and I'm like, okay, here we go again. I think that was a turning point, because the Manchester United guys were too emotional. They allowed the emotion to get over them, and I think when that goal was chopped off, they deflated. In 2023, bringing in Evans and Maguire. What a time to be alive. But that's another day to discuss. We're looking at Arsenal. Positive, negative. I'll start with the negative. The negative, I just have two. The two negatives I have is, why we're at home, why is it that we play with handbrakes on? We are always, I'm sure any punter can have a bet to say we'll concede at home, which we did. Again, reminiscent of what happened last season. In the same tie, Rashford doing it again. I don't know, do they have to work on the psyche of those players? When we go away, on away grounds, we are razor focused, razor sharp focused on not conceding. In the league, we have the second best defense away record. And why is it that when we come to the Emirates, we concede? I don't know. This is what Arteta needs to work on. Thank God we have 2 weeks international break. Possibly they need to sit down and tear a lot of things down. I know it's not easy, but it is happening often. Any team that comes to the Emirates is sure of scoring. Is either we're giving them a cheap goal or they would score, or our defense would just slip off and allow them to score. I don't know. White and Saliba should be doing better. I was looking at that game. Saliba didn't really start. I don't know, in my opinion, Saliba didn't really start well. He didn't really start well, but he grew into the game. And I don't know why White keeps backing off each time Rashford has the ball. I really don't know why. Maybe there is something that Arteta and the coaching staff needs to work on, because look at the second half. They almost scored. That snake bite. White was, come on. Rashford toasted White, and White was in no man's land. And possibly that would have just been a goal. But that's a negative we need to work on. Second negative, Arteta, please, for the sake of Havertz, I know you love him. The confidence is not there. I can see that player. I can see it in him. He has what it takes. But right now, the confidence level is low. And this thing comes with pressure. When you keep playing him, expectations are high. The fans are expecting much from him. And he is human. Possibly, maybe you need to work on the psyche, work on his confidence level. But right now, I think coming from the bench will suit Havertz. That's my opinion. Coming from the bench will suit Havertz. Let him work hard to get that spot. He fluffed his line. That was an easy goal. Possibly that would have, doused anything yesterday, or that would have doused anything in that match. But that would have just been something to build on if he had hit that ball in. Or secondly, he could have just laid that ball. If he felt he wasn't really going to score, he could have just laid the pass to Nketiah, and Nketiah would have slotted it him. So it's part of confidence level. His confidence level is down. So that's a negative. Second negative I picked in that game. You don't need to start Havertz going forward. Bring him on, build his confidence, and let him take it up from there. Positive, a lot of positives, a lot. Fighting spirits, the spirit that is in that team that started last season was there again. When that goal was chalked off, when that Garnacho goal was chalked off, they took it as a momentum and like, okay, here we go, we can nick this. Rice, this is what you want. Your highest paid, your highest costless in terms of player purchase. These are the times that we want them to stand up, and Rice really did stood up and he scored that goal. What a fantastic goal. He said it when he was being interviewed that he wanted to, like, okay, should I lay the pass? That the younger version of how Rice would have tried to hit the ball back to the dot. But he said this is the moment he was looking out for. The big moment where he would want to put his name on the Arsenal folklore. And I think he's going to do that. He's going to go on to be a great signing for Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus coming in. This shows Arsenal have players. And this was the issue we had last season. Lack of depth in the squad to take us to the next level. But now we're showing it. In the 4 games we've played now, bar the Crystal Palace, which we had a red card, we show that we have play. We shows that we have quality in bench that can come in the game and change the face of the game. But still, 3 points. Arteta, well done. Well done to the team. Good one. And I think we need to build from here now. Against Everton next. Hope we don't go there to get beat, or hope we don't go there to drop points. Let us just build from it. And this is how it is. To all the Manchester United guys on ISTV, Don, starting from you, Margaret, Kunle, and even Robbie. Robbie, we don't know where you stand, but Arsenal, shit on you. We'll bait you guys. 3 points to the Arsenal. Come on!